TJ Zizzo back in NHRA competition, and Jake Opatmy, a couple of Illinois natives here.
Yeah, so Zizzo's in, but he could be bumped out. Opatmy, this is it. It's put up or shut up time for them.
Jake Opatmy driving the machine that is owned by the Leverage family, part of the Proud Union home team. On the right side of the racetrack, the Toyota lane this weekend. Jake Opatmy would have to run a career best in ET, and by virtue, mile an hour as well, if he's going to get into the 70s, if he wants to be part of the show at his home racetrack. TJ Zizzo, for the folks at Rust-Oleum, has Mike Kern and Ron Tobler down there. Just a little bit of experience working on one of these nitro cars, turning the knobs down there on a new machine for Zizzo. They've been out testing. They've had some parts issues this weekend. They've heard some stuff. Right now, he is in, Jack.
But that's a team that every time they show up, and it's a very limited team, not only do they never embarrass themselves, they put on a great show for their sponsor. They don't hurt a lot of parts. They run good. Ron Tobler's been a sounding board for that team for years, but credit to them, they do an amazing job. And for Opatmy, we're talking about it would take a career best ET to even get in the show. A lot of times these independent teams that show up, the victory to them and the definition of success is getting their race car out there and representing for their fans and their sponsors.
Jake Opatmy right, TJ Zizzo in the left. Opatmy's out of it early, and Zizzo's pipes go wet as well. 404, 221 miles per hour for TJ Zizzo. 519 at 123 for Jacob Opatmy. That car made the best run it has made all weekend, but right there about half track, Opatmy saw him kind of give it a whop of the throttle, and he had to get out of it. TJ Zizzo looked like they were on a decent run in that machine, and then it clicked off before the finish line, Jack.
Yeah, when you see all the cylinders go wet, that means the ignition stopped firing or the blower belt came off the thing. It stopped making power instantly in every cylinder. Be curious to find out what the autopsy on that is.
NHRA.TV, Sunoco Vision, instant replay of the Rust-Oleum machine. Coming your way. Keep an eye on the right side of the screen, Jack. Tell me what you see.
I see two top fuel cars. All right, so Zizzo's car, you see shake in the left lane, then he's going to get off and on the throttle. Jacob's done. Zizzo's car, the whole right bank looks like a whole lot more vapor coming out, and I thought initially that was all fuel. Now I'm not so sure that's not some oil vapor, which would be a pinched ringland, and we're going to know that in a second. You see the NHRA track workers out there walking his lane. If they call to roll equipment, we'll know that was some oil. And you see the car sizzling down there. That, to me, that's all oil residue. It looks like it pushed some gaskets out, pushed some oil out there, and it might be a little bit of a mess.
Not good when the Ziz is sizzling, I know that much, but it's great to have TJ back out here this weekend. He does stay in the show for now in the 15th spot. Joe.